All right. Thank you for choosing popusfundraising.com for your fundraising efforts. In order to reach the page, you're going to go to Google. You're going to put in popus-fundraising.com. That's going to take you here. You'll choose this link. All right. And then you will end up on this initial page. If you are starting a fundraiser for the first time, you will click Get Started. And then you will see this page here where you create an account. You'll need your name, an email address, your phone number, and a password. Make sure all of these four are available or you remember them because this is what you will use anytime you log into the account. So put that information in there. And then you'll end up, if you've already created an account, which I have, you'll click this button here and then it'll take you to a login page. I've already logged in and you'll know that because your initials will be at the top right. The next stage, after you start your account, you will choose your team name, or you can put your organization's name here. You will click continue. You're going to select an activity. I'm going to choose other because I'm doing a fundraiser for a family reunion or something. Then you're going to enter in your zip code. You're going to put in the number of participants, which is the number of people that are helping you raise funds for this particular cause. So if it's just you, that's fine. Or if you are all going to use the same link to send out to everyone in order to purchase, you will leave that at 1. The goal per participant is how much money you want to raise for each person. Using one link for everyone, then you just enter in the total amount that you're trying to raise. If, however, you have 10 people that are involved and you want each one of them to raise $1,000, you will enter that information just like so. Click continue. Here is important. You're going to select your payout method. You can do one of two things. You can either have a direct deposit right into your bank account, or you can receive a physical check. For the direct deposit, it's going to go through asking you about the date you want to start, and then it will start asking you information about your bank account address. Then it'll go, the next page will be for your phone number so they can text you a code. Make sure that you are the person signing up for this account. Then the next page will be business type. Now, if you are having the funds directly deposited into your personal account, then choose individual. If, however, you have a bank account that has a tax ID number or a that has a tax ID number and you want to choose one of those, then you would go ahead and do the nonprofit or the company. Once you click that, they will ask you for some additional information about you, and then you'll have to connect the business account to the fundraiser so that money can be deposited. However, you're going to do individual. Let's say you are doing for a cheerleading team for your daughter and you're just trying to raise funds for her individually and it's not necessarily tied to the corporation or the nonprofit itself, then you want to choose individual. And then after you do that, it's going to ask you for your legal name that's on the bank account, your legal name and email, your home address, your phone number, the last four of your social security number, and then it will have you entering your bank information. For an individual, you will skip the business details page that's going to come up. So after you enter in the last four of your social, it'll ask you for some business details. You can just skip that at the bottom. And then the next page will be you entering in your bank account information so that it's connected. Okay. I am going to choose physical check. Physical check, you want the legal name or what you want the check to be made out to is the name it will put here. And then you'll put the address where you want us to mail it. in this area here. And then click continue. And now here is where you will choose when you want to start your fundraiser. I'm going to choose tomorrow. It's going to automatically populate for 7 days. 7 days is the only option that you have, okay? You're going to click submit. Since we're doing the physical check, you'll just X out of this every time you see this. And it'll show here that this is where your physical check is being sent to, and this is who it's being made out to, okay? So here is your main page for the administrator. In order to start sending out the link to people, you as the administrator will have to create your own personal snack shop, either for you individually, or like I said, if you're planning on doing a group link for everyone, this is still where you will start. You will start here for the group link. Okay. So you're going to click here. It's going to have you upload an image, which you have to do. Okay. And then you're going to put the name of your store. I'll leave it at this. And then you have the option also to change what the cause is. I want to tell people what you're raising money for. And this is where you can write that information here, or you can just leave it as this. Okay. And just a tip, the display name, let's say it's a bunch of you want to make sure you put, Gloria Store or whatever team it is, the fighting, AKAs or whatever it is you choose to do for your own personal store. Okay. And then at the bottom, you're going to click join. And now that store has been created. Okay. When you send the store out to people, this is the store that they will see. So they will be able to choose from these products here to purchase, and you will receive 50% of the profits of the purchases. Okay. So this is where you'll be able to see how much you've raised. And then this is the store that people will see. Now, the way that you send it out to people, and this page only, not from your admin store. You will send it from this store, which you will see on the leaderboard of your admin store, and it will say whatever name you put. I put testing store. So what you're going to do when you're trying to share it is you click share store. It's going to copy it to your clipboard, and then you're going to go and send out that information. Okay. And then you right click and paste that information in, and then you send it. Okay, that's me sending it to me. And we'll come back to that. Admin store, and if you have other people and you want them to create their own page, okay, this from the admin store, you're going to click share event. My suggestion would be to have a list of all of the people who are going to participate with you, and when you share event, you do the same copy and paste into a mass email to the people that are going to be involved with you. So we'll do that as well. Okay. I'm going to send it to me as well. Copy and paste it. And then you'll send it. But when you send it, what they will see is this information here. Hey, everyone, I set up a fundraiser. It's 100% contactless. We keep 50% of the profit, and the product ships directly to your supporters. The popcorn is delicious and award winning. Our fundraiser begins on whatever date you put, and then it'll have them click the link, and it will take them directly to the page where you set up your snack shop, right? So it'll have them add a picture and an email, and then they'll end up on their main. It'll have them end up on their fundraiser. Okay. Now, once you have created a fundraiser, you get back to it by signing in. You click this button here or your initials at the top. You go to My Fundraisers. Okay. You click the particular fundraiser. All right. Now, like I said, when you share the event, anyone that signs up, their information will now be on your leaderboard as the administrator. Okay. Everyone else will see this. Once they set up their store, they will also be able to see the leaderboard, but it will look like this for them. And for you as the administrator, it will look like this. Okay. Because you have control of the fundraiser. And then once everything ends and you've sent it out to everyone and everyone's purchased, you will receive payment from us. So the payouts will come a couple of days after it ends if you are doing the direct deposit, as well as if you're doing a physical check. When it ends, generally we're able to get the check out to you within a week or so after it's ended. And I think that's all we have. If you have any questions, you can always contact us. Our email is customerservice@popus2.com. Now, also, one more thing I wanted to say. If you're wanting to get to the fundraiser and you just happen to be on our main page, which is Popus Gourmet Popcorn, and that's where you can shop for, the tins and our specialty flavors and all of that is on our main page, which is Popus Gourmet Popcorn. From this page, you can still reach the fundraising site, and that would be by going to the fundraising tab, and then you scroll down, and instead of doing a fundraising interest form, you will just click Set Up My Fundraiser, and it'll take you to this page, and then you hit Get Started Today, and it takes you directly to the fundraising page. Now, if you've already been logged in, like your initials will show at the top, you'll just log in and then go to My Fundraisers, and you'll go into your fundraiser, the current fundraiser that you're doing, and there's all the information you need. And like I said, if you need to contact us or have any questions, here is our email address right here. You can just get in touch with us and we'll get right back to you. Thank you so much.